Hey guys!
Hello and welcome to Q&A number 5.
Brought to you in part by Arizona Iced Tea, only 99 cents.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. support this message.
Yay!
Let's get started, shall we? 5 questions from...
The Knife Stalker! Okay, question 1 from the Knife Stalker. Will there be a new characters in Smash Brotherhood Chapter 2 or 3? Will?
Well, as you guys have seen in the trailer that was released last week or 2 weeks ago, there was a guy in a black hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
He works for Bowser. I think you already know who he is.
You might know.
But I just don't want to spoil it. But yes. Yes. And in Chapter 3, most likely.
Chapter 3, we're probably going to have someone. Will there be a Brower vs. Lack of 4? Yes, there will be. However, because with all this filming of Smash Brotherhood Chapter 2 that we're doing now, and Death Note, which we're about to start filming, we're getting pretty darn busy. Like, college is busy, filming is busy, so we're going to try our best to get it, because we know you guys are really looking forward to it. It's fun to do. So, yes, there will be a fourth one.
It's one of our easiest shows to do.
It's like a mini-series, kind of. But, we will have it. We just... At this time, we don't know exactly when. We're hoping soon, though. Soon. Do you like the Star Wars prequels or the original movies more, and why? Will?
Well, I do enjoy the prequels, but I do enjoy the Star Wars original trilogy more. I think everyone can argue that because I do like the prequels, considering technology has enhanced and gotten better. Episodes 1 and 2, though, are my least favorite. Episode 3 I consider to be the watchable prequel, because Hayden Christensen has matured a little bit, and you can tell that the Jedis are actually doing stuff, and there's less Jar Jar. But in the originals, I'm going to compare it to this one scene, where they go into the asteroid field. Mm-hmm. There was tension, like C-3PO was like, "Sir, the odds of surviving an asteroid field are don't tell me the odds."
Never tell me the odds.
Everyone feared, like, you could tell the emotion in the characters.
Yes.
Now in Attack of the Clones, when Obi-Wan and Jango Fett was chasing through the asteroid field, they're like, okay, let's just go, no tension, just...
Fight him!
Dodge.
Shoot him! You got him! Ah!
Dodge, no tension.
It was very robotic and very, like, there's, like... You did not feel like it was pretty real. It felt like it was just programmed like it was supposed to happen like that.
We can win anything.
Yeah.
After a while of the prequels,
it's like...
I'd like a challenge, please.
Like, in the original, I'm going to continue what you said. In the original, we actually felt like we got really worried for the characters. Even though they were main characters and we assumed that they were going to live, we were still concerned because...
Let me say one more thing. In Return of the Jedi, the Emperor's mission was to turn Luke to the dark side. Yes. That was his major plot. In the prequel, his major thing was to get the Queen to sign a piece of paper for a treaty.
Yeah. Politics. The prequels are all about the politics. That was a long answer. Alright, question number 4 from the Knife Stalker. Have you seen the movie Insidious? If so, which one of the movies is your favorite? Well, I have seen both Insidious Chapter 1 and 2. I personally liked the first chapter because I felt that the second chapter was a little... I felt it was a little rushed and not... It was kind of like they were hoping to do the same thing that they did in the first one, but, you know, because they knew people liked the first one, so they kind of used the same gimmicks and stuff in the second one. So it felt like kind of a repeat. But I still enjoyed the second one. I'm definitely looking forward to the third one, though. That one, I haven't seen it yet. I can't recall if it's out or not, but if it's out, I haven't seen it yet. If it's not out, then of course I haven't seen it yet. It's not out yet. Will, have you seen any of the Insidious movies?
No!
He hasn't seen them, I don't think. Number 5 from the Knife Stalker. What are your top 3 horror movies? Alright, Will, would you like to take this away, or would you like me to take this away?
I'll answer first.
Alright.
That would be the original Saw, and Halloween, and Woman in Black.
Okay. I'm assuming that's most to least, as for top 3? Or least to most?
Least to most.
Okay. So if we're doing least to most, number 3 for me, it would have to be The Exorcist. Number 2 would have to be Halloween. And number 1 would have to be Hellraiser. The first one. Yeah.
And is that it for the Night Stalker?
Let's go to Carla Garcia. How old are you guys? Also, what kind of videos are you going to put out soon? Well, I am 19, going to be 20 in June next year, and he is 20, going to be 21 in November this year.
21 November.
Yeah. And what are we putting out soon?
Well,
Videos?
on my channel, Super Smash Bros. Hood Chapter 2, Part 10 is coming out September 1st, and every weekend an episode will air. And I'm releasing a final trailer next week.
And on my channel, we're probably going to start releasing, once we start filming Death Note, we're going to do a production diary. I'll start releasing production diaries in September, probably once every week, maybe every 2 weeks. It's going to be, because since I have Skyplay that I have to try and release every week, but I've been having issues because busy schedules. I will probably release the Death Note production diaries one every 2 weeks, so it'll be bi-weekly. I feel like that's a good amount of time. As far as anything else, you of course know that Death Note is going to be released in February. It's going to start in February. We're probably just going to be doing a series. Maybe I might trim it down to a movie. I'll have to see. You know, we're going to have to talk things out, but if not, either way, it's being released in February of 2016, so you can look forward to that. And of course, there's Luigi Chronicles in 2017.
You just released a trailer.
Yes, I just released a trailer. In fact, one of our awesome fans did a really cool trailer reaction. Check it out in the link description below. Project Paradox asks, how do you guys feel about the Mario plush community on YouTube?
Well, we do watch Cute Mario Brothers.
I've actually watched Cute Mario Brothers and some of the other ones before Cute Mario Brothers. Like, I can't remember the names because it was a while ago, but I feel that the Mario plush community is actually pretty cool. Like, they got a lot of cool stuff going on. It's, you know, you could do a lot more things with plush than you could do with real actors because, you know,
because sometimes the actors can't show up certain day,
and sometimes the actors can't turn their heads around all the way, like 360 degrees, and, you know, physical things like that. Plus, you can use your imagination and make almost anything possible. It's pretty cool. It's really cool, and I like it. It's very imaginative, and it's very cool. This is from ActionCam96. Question. What is your favorite season of Stupid Mario Brothers and why? Mine is going to have to be, I know you're going to go into a whole talk about this, so I'm going to get my answer out of the way first. Mine is Season 2. I enjoyed that. Like, it's just so funny. It's so funny. It was good. And it was where a lot of all the awesome characters are introduced. It's cool. So, Will, go into your long talk.
So, my favorite season of Stupid Mario Brothers would have to be Season 3. Because that was their first season where they actually got dark and they introduced the new story plot line about... That was Darkness's first season. And how Wario was the main villain in that season. And where they all discovered who they are and who's good and who's evil. And they introduced a lot of new characters like Solid Snake and Otacon. And
now we're moving on to Ultimate Ashura. And remember, we're doing half your questions now, half of them in the next one. We promise. So, first question from Ultimate Ashura. What is your favorite video game? Will?
Mine would have to be Super Mario 64. For the classic 64.
Which we do have.
It still works.
It still works.
I can still play it on hours on end.
Yeah, it's fun.
When I'm not playing Skyrim, I'm playing Super Mario 64 or Brawl.
I'm so good at that game, right? I got 1 star in 2 hours.
I can't go on Netflix on the 64 though, you know?
I can't access YouTube on there. It's weird. I feel like it has a bug. We should probably check the Wi-Fi. My favorite video game, actually, would have to be a game that's currently still in alpha, meaning it's still being created, but it's been like released to people to play and to test.
Who's the alpha?
That's funny. But it's called Stonehearth, and it's by Team Radiant. It's a really cool game. Like, I like to think of it as Dwarf Fortress. Kudos to anyone that knows about Dwarf Fortress, because that's a fun game. It's a fun game. An old one, but a fun one. But yeah, I think of it as like Dwarf Fortress with amazing, beautiful graphics, and just better in general, like, because it has more complex story, complex, like, everything, basically. It's hard to describe. It's a fun game. Alright, that's my favorite video game. So, what's your favorite episode of Stupid Mario Brothers and Plumber Night?
Well, my favorite episode of Stupid Mario Brothers would have to be somewhere in Season 5. Episode 64, because that's where I love seeing all the main heroes and all the main villains go to battle, and when Darkness first met Ganondorf and he just froze time, and you know, how they all get their powers out and action. I like that stuff. I like fighting. And, Plumber Night. I would say episode 5, when they first introduced the mayor, played by Scott, who was their band manager. Remember that?
You're such a Rich Alvarez nerd. Oh my god.
Well, you know what? I deal with Teletubbies and mentally impaired people all day.
Rich Alvarez nerd. If you want to talk anything about Rich Alvarez or
What's
anything
yours?
they've done, just talk to this guy. He knows everything. It's ridiculous. I bet you know what Rich Alvarez eats for lunch on Tuesdays.
Well, in this one video, Good Morning, A Life of Rich Alvarez, he did have cereal, but the cereal changed into, like, Life cereal or what.
Now, my favorite episodes. First, Stupid Mario Brothers. My favorite episode it's an early episode. I think Season 1. It's when Ash is introduced.
Episode 6.
Yes. One of the funniest episodes I've ever seen, like, from them. I love it. It's just, because I love Ash. He's so cool. He's like, he's awesome.
Guys, I tried to potty train my Pokemon. It didn't work.
Why are we still dancing? Okay.
Next.
And from Plumber Night. Wow, that's difficult. Well, I liked the trailer for the trailer. Like, the update for the update. That's what it was. I like the update for the update, Richie. Keep it up. I love those updates that you have for those
I would
updates.
have to say the finale really took me for Plumber Night. The finale.
No, but honestly, though, for me, it's probably actually like when the people, like the newscast people and all the citizens are starting to realize there's a big change. Like, they're realizing that the Plumber Night is there, and, like, Mario's returned, and this new evil is going to be defeated. Like, they're all starting to feel like they can unite as a people, and they can fight back against this evil. I forget which episode. What is your favorite color? Me, my favorite color used to be green. It used to be. But about a year ago, a few months ago, I decided, you know what, my favorite color is purples.
Luigi,
Purple.
how could you, Luigi?
What? I am only Waluigi. What are you talking about? I like the color purple.
Well, my favorite color is still red.
Now, who's your favorite singer?
One of the Beatles.
Which one? The one that sings? They all sing.
Paul.
Oh, okay. Sir Paul McCartney, okay. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. Oh, let's see. My favorite singer? That's a difficult question. Got it. Vitas, he's a Russian singer. He's awesome. Look him up, he's pretty cool. That's Vitas, in case you were wondering. He's pretty cool. What is your favorite video game song that has vocals to it? Something like Cityscape from Sonic would be an example.
Mine would be the Skyrim theme song, Dovahkiin Comes.
Oh, Dragonborn Comes. Yeah, that's a fun one. Mine would have to be Still Alive from Portal.
Staying with that.
No, Still Alive, not Staying Alive.
Oh.
Ultimate Ashura, we're going to have to cut you off. This is where we're cutting you off. So, don't worry. We see you still have, I believe, 4 questions here. Yeah, 4 questions. So we'll answer those 4 questions in the next episode, we promise. So, from Will Metcalf. Did you see the 3rd movie of Cute Mario Brothers yet? Well, yes we did. We loved it. In fact, we saw it twice. We saw it our second time recently. Because we had to refresh ourselves, so...
And, I gotta say, it reminded me a lot of Doctor Who with all the time travel nonsense.
The wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
And...
I thought...
If it was live action, it would be one of the best shows on YouTube.
Probably. I thought that, that ending that you have there was really cool. That was a really good ending.
Where did Woody come from?
Yeah. No, but we're not going to spoil it, though, for anyone, because, you know, we recommend that you guys watch that. We'll give a link to the video in the description below, because you guys should watch it. Even if you haven't seen the second one, you could definitely still watch it without watching the previous ones, because it's just that good. It's really cool.
Hey, Toad, tell us where the map is.
That was I like that scene. They had a good reference to Pulp Fiction in there. It was really cool. Another question from Will Metcalf. Do you like Tobuscus, Toby Turner? I like Toby Turner. I like his stuff. However, I haven't really been watching his stuff as of late because I've just been watching other stuff and been busy. But I know Will loves Tobuscus. Tobuscus.
Slow motion making me look awesome.
And now our last question is from the person that asked the first question, and the last question, of course. Carla Garcia. Love you, girl. What's your favorite catchphrase? Sorry.
I got 2 of them. Either Geronimo or who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool that follows him?
That's awesome. Okay. This one, I'm stealing this one from my good friend Nico Perez. Have an A1 day.
Have an A1 day.
I have no idea what that means. Okay, whoever knows what that means, leave it in the comments. Please tell us. Because I seriously have no idea what that means. And no, I'm not going to Google it. I have you people to tell me.
Have an A1 day, an asshole. That's it
All
for
right,
this
guys.
Q&A.
Thank you so much.
Join us next time, and the next Q&A will be in
September.
Yep, September.
Early September, hopefully.
Remember, you can ask as many questions as you want, limited to 5 questions.
Unless you are, of course, Ultimate Ashura, because you already are backed up. So please, for just this month, leave it be. We will answer what you have remaining in the next one. And then after that, you can ask more.
So, any person can ask up to 5 questions
5
each.
questions will be the limit.
And we'll see you in September.
See you in September, bye.
Leave your questions in the comment section below.
Bye. Subscribe to Zaandarbrow, Zaandarbrow's second channel, my channel, and yeah, awesome stuff.
Oh, I deal with mentally impaired people and Teletubbies all day.